welcome to Sonia's podcast. I don't know if y'all heard of a TikToker. She had went viral. Katie Kimmis. I think that was her name. Kitty Kimmis. And she was talking about how after 6 to 9 months you should throw your underwears away. And this was shocking to a lot of us because a lot of us had never even heard of this. So she was saying that not all bacterial pathogens and fibers can be removed during wash. So, a lot of women was like, oh, wow, I keep my underwear. Because every woman has certain underwears for certain things. You have your sexy underwear, you have your menstrual underwear, you have your comfortable underwear. You just have underwear for everything. So when she went viral saying this, everyone was like really in shock. Some people was like, some people said they kept their underwear into Kyla0487 says she's very, very concerned by the notion that underwear should be thrown away every 6 to 9 months, admitting that she felt gross for holding on to hers much longer than that. She says she usually keeps them for around 10 or more years. That was Kyla0487. That was the comment she held up. Ashley819 said, honestly, my underwear just get to a certain point and is level up to period panties. She comment. Here's what the OB/GYN doctor said. Dr. Mary Jane Emkin, MD, a clinical professional of obstetrician and gynecology and reproduction science at Yale Medical School. She said there's also no official guidance from the American College of Obstetrician and Gynecology, the ruling body of OB/GYN in the U.S., on how often you should throw out your underwear. Christine Jeeves, MD, a board-certified OB/GYN at the Winnie Palmer Hospital for Women and Babies in Orlando, Florida, says she even tries searching scientific literature for anything to support Kitty Kimmis' claim. While a 2001 study published in the Journal of Infection suggests there may be about 1/10 of a gram of poop on the average pair of clean underwear, Dr. G said using very hot water during your wash cycle should kill any of that lingering bacteria. So from a medical standpoint, throwing out your underwear every 6 to 9 months isn't something you need to do, as long as you're washing them after each use, said women health expert Jennifer Wilder, MD. And if you do keep your underwear for longer than 6 months, it won't automatically lead to a yeast infection or any other vaginal health issue, said Jessica Shepard on OB/GYN in Texas. She said, however, as Katie Kimmis noted in one of her TikToks, there are certain materials that are not as breathable as others, and as a result may increase the risk of infection or other vaginal health issues, said Dr. Shepard. Cotton and bamboo blends are often the best, and then synthetic fabrics such as polyester and spandex can contribute to increased moisture, which can increase the risk of yeast infection. She explained, but again, this isn't about how long you wear them, it's the type of fabric, stresses Dr. Shepard. Some people like to toss their underwear after yeast infection, as Dr. G's. But she says there's no necessary medical reason for that either. Again, as long as you're washing said underwear after each use, she explained. Doctor says really up to you. As long as the underwear is clean, it shouldn't cause an issue. Now, Dr. Shepherd, clean means the underwear has been through a hot cycle in your washing machine with soap or has at least undergone a solid hand washing with soap and hot water to kill yeast and bacteria that could be lurking on the fabric. So even if your underwear has a visible stain, it doesn't necessarily qualify it as dirty as long as your underwear has been well washed. This is what the Dr. Janice says. But Dr. Shepherd says if you're struggling with regular yeast infection, it's a good idea to switch to cotton underwear overall since it's more breathable and better for your vagina. And of course, make sure you go to your OBGYN and talk about the treatment or manage the infection in general. Then you can use that underwear till it falls apart, she says, whether that takes 6 months, 9 months, or even several years. Once underwear starts to fall apart or lose elasticity, it won't necessarily hold on to more bacteria, but it may not fit right or may not offer support, said Dr. Wider. For that reason alone, she said, you can throw them away and buy new ones. So that's what the doctors were saying. So, can you have your underwear longer than 6 to 9 months? Yes, you can, according to the OBGYNs, GYNs. You know, I don't know the girl, Kitty Kimmer, she probably experienced something and she felt like maybe she went viral for saying that you should throw them away. You know, because a lot of times when a lot of people go through things, you know, they say, well, you know what? I don't know if I keep having this, maybe it's this or maybe it's that. So maybe that was her thing. I really don't know. But according to the doctors, ladies, we can keep our underwears more than 6 to 9 months. And I'd like to thank you for listening to Sonya Podcast. Please give it a 5-star review on Speaker, Spotify, wherever you listen to this podcast at. Please share or comment under here, sv766752@gmail.com. You can follow me at son.ia9795, Instagram, Sonya Santiago, Twitter, Sonya Santiago, Facebook, Sonya Santiago, YouTube, Sonya Santiago, Pinterest. You can also go to my website, http://podcasters.wordpress.com, www.avilo. Use promo code Sonya, Instacart156. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, you can buy me a coffee. Please follow my son Sounds or listen to his album Sounds on Apple and Spotify. Thank you and have a blessed night.